As one of China's oldest cities and centers of high culture, Suzhou has influenced the world in a major way. It was the birthplace of silk production in the Bronze Age, and this canal city has played a huge role on the Silk Road throughout Roman times, which eventually led to it becoming a prominent and wealthy city, which attracted visitors from all over the world. Suzhou is known as the Venice of the East, and this is why. We're on the canals right now, and these beautiful waterways connect the old town. This is where you can see local life going by. I feel like we're floating back in time 2,500 years ago. The amazing thing about Suzhou is that its old town feels relatively unchanged, with winding canals, hidden gardens, tea houses, and boutiques. The historic Pingjiang Road is a prime example of ancient China, and a big reason why so many come to visit Suzhou. So much of Suzhou hinges on those tiny threads that make up one of the world's leading luxury goods, silk. And the city still produces 90% of China's silk exports today. To fully understand Suzhou, I visited one of their original silk factories to learn about the traditional process of producing silk firsthand. So this is the first stage of silk production. I'm with the actual silkworms. And all they're doing right now is eating. That's their job. They're eating these mulberry leaves, and the only job they have to do is eat these leaves. Because after that, they become cocoons. But they're blind, they're all hanging out. Very important part of the process. Hey buddy. Aw, they're kind of cute. So this is stage 2. When they've eaten enough, the worms spin a cocoon, but what they're spinning it with is the actual silk. It all comes out as one thread that's actually 1 kilometer long, all wrapped up around them. The cocoons are then baked in order to kill the worm inside. They are then hand-sorted into usable cocoons and damaged cocoons before they are sent off to the threading machine. So this part of the process is called silk reeling, and it's where they take the silk from the cocoons and actually turn it into the thread. And for each piece of thread, they use 8 cocoons. And she is making sure that all 8 are perfect, and she's kind of managing all the quality right now. Such an intense process. These 8 cocoons are placed in water, and each of their strands are pulled together to make one single strand of usable silk. 8 cocoons for 1 strand of silk. Wow. Once the silk is spooled, it can then be used for anything, for weaving into scarves, for shirts, silks, dresses, pajamas, and a multitude of other high-end clothing and home items. Of course, countless patterns can be made from dyeing the strands. It's just all up to the producer.
Single cocoon and twin cocoon, they are the same. But if it is a twin cocoon, they will be more stronger because it has 2 heads, and one head can spin the silk, but the 2 heads that is suitable to make the silk blanket.
Some silk is not spun into thread, but instead pulled to be used for incredibly soft bedding. This used to be the bedding of emperors, and typically it is the twin silkworms that are used. After experiencing the process, we visited one of Suzhou's most well-known silk shops. And this is the final product. This beautiful silk scarf actually is made up of 500 silk cocoons. It's incredible how much goes into it, and I have such a greater appreciation for it. It's no wonder that silk has been so popular for so many thousands of years. Located right on Pingjiang Road, this retail shop marries fashion with an ancient Chinese art. Not only did I feel like an empress in each one of these silk ensembles, but I can see how wearing silk is part of China's national identity, and it represents so much history in every single strand.